everybody, I'm Ashleen Caino from the My Best Self Project, and welcome to your full moon in Aries, all zodiac sign, Tarotscope forecast. So what that means is I am going to pull one card for each of the zodiac signs while also discussing the astrology of how this full moon on Monday is going to be impacting or affecting you. So please stay tuned to the end because I am going to pull an overall card at the very end of this to tie together this whole full moon. And also, if you're interested in getting a private reading with me, I have now launched my services. You can actually get a reading with me for as little as $18. I do Tarotscopes where not only I do the tarot, but I tie in the astrology. You can get me for up to 45 minutes. I do pre-recorded videos along with live videos, so we don't actually have to get our schedules to meet. I can just do the video based off of your questions. So have a look at the link in the description if you're interested in that. Okay, so let's kick this off. To begin, I'm actually going to pull one angel message card to really tie together what is the overall energy of this full moon that's happening in the sign of Aries. So we have sacral chakra. So it says you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Now, what I find very interesting about this is a full moon, which is where we get very sensitive because it seems to trigger craziness in a lot of us. And the reason why that happens is because full moons actually shines a light on us, within us, of things that are maybe blocking us, things that need to come to the surface to be released and healed. So that's why you see a lot of people get very emotional and very agitated around this time. They can become a little sensitive. So one, that can definitely be referring to this. But two, this full moon is in Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars. And Mars is known as the god of war and aggression. Like, yes, it has amazing qualities too. Like, it gives you that spark to start something new. But you can get that feeling of like, aggression going on. So this is just letting you know, be aware with this full moon that, yeah, it's a full moon, so you might get a little bit lunatic-ish or a little batshit crazy. So just try to avoid people that trigger you or situations that trigger you, so you can utilize this full moon energy to the maximum, which is using it to actually release this stuff, not let yourself get caught up in it and get crazy, but actually become aware of, oh, why am I feeling this way? What's happening? And with that awareness, you can try to dive in and peel back the layers to see where this is coming from, so you can actually release it with this full moon energy once and for all. And if you're interested in learning how to actually release this energy, release these issues once and for all, I'm inviting you to join my full moon release ritual, which is taking place on Monday the 24th, the night of the full moon, in my private Facebook group called the Soul Sister Tribe. It's totally free. We do a live stream, follow along meditation, and do the total ritual to release these things from our life. So if you're interested in joining that, just click the link in the description. Totally free. It's totally awesome. I would love you to join. Other than that, let's get stuck into the tarot cards and see how this is affecting each zodiac sign. Okay, so first up we have Aries. Aries, this is your full moon. It is in your sign right now. So it's very much you feeling at one with yourself. It's in your first house, which means it's about new beginnings, manifesting in your life, or maybe seeing some issues around potential new beginnings you're trying to start. Now, what I love about this is you got the 6 of Fire card, which says victory, good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. So this is really suggesting that you're doing some serious manifesting. So whatever you have been working on or planting with the universe and growing, it's showing that these new beginnings can come in for you, especially when it comes to how you want to appear to the world too. Your personality, maybe making changes to your appearance, how the world knows you, or just brand new beginnings in general. But this is letting you know that you're going to see victory in this area. And if there are issues or drama arising here, just use the full moon to release that stuff so that you can have victory, you can manifest in this area. A Taurus, we have this full moon transiting your 12th house, which means it's all about delving into your issues on the inside, your private life, the stuff that only you really know. So the things that's happened to you in the past, hurts, pains, traumas, or it can be to do with your spiritual side and going through some kind of spiritual awakening. So you may see things manifesting for you in that department. And actually, it's really funny because the card we got for you is awakening. So it's telling you to look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Whenever we have anything translating the 12th house, it is very much about deep introspection, looking on the inside at stuff that needs to be healed or released, or looking at things from a real spiritual perspective. It's calling you to look at things from a different perspective, from your higher self. So it's saying here that you really can truly be seeing things manifest for yourself when it comes to your spirituality, maybe having breakthroughs there, or in fact, like I said, just bringing stuff to the surface to be released once and for all. Actually looking at your past pains and traumas and seeing them as lessons or things you had to go through in order to get to where you are now, or to become stronger, that they were actually catalysts for change in your life. And whenever you can look at things from this brand new perspective, that's when you can heal and be able to give gratitude for it and see more of the good manifest in your life. Gemini, this full moon is transiting your 11th house of your goals, your hopes and dreams, and of your groups, friendships, and social circles. So here we have for you the Four of Air, which says time to rest or take a vacation, allow more time before making a decision, meditation may provide answers. So what's interesting about this card is the imagery is showing me that it's like you kind of are feeling overwhelmed and needed time out. So maybe you're seeing less manifesting when it comes to new groups and social circles, and maybe seeing more drama in that department and you wanting to retreat and take some time back, or maybe not spend so much time with certain people. So this full moon would be really good for you to review and evaluate who you're associating with, and are they actually aligned with where you're at in your journey right now, and perhaps really making a decision to release them from your life once and for all, which is perfect for the full moon energy to take that out. So it makes space for new people who are more aligned to you to come in. And also to do with your goals and dreams, it's about taking that time to just really do inner work, to meditate on what it is you want to see manifest in those areas. Cancer, this full moon is transiting your 10th house of your career, your life purpose, and your status in the world. So we have for you here the Seven of Water, which says a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So maybe you're seeing some kind of blockages or issues arise when it comes to your career, what you want to do, or making forward progress in that area. So it's saying here that this full moon could be bringing stuff up for you to really have a look at and make a decision of what needs to go, what is blocking you from moving forward with your life purpose, or what you're truly meant to do, what your life's calling is. And once you discover that and get it out of the way and release it with the full moon, you can actually make that forward progress and actually get what you want. Have that dream career or recognition or promotion that is your afterwards, but there's something blocking you first that needs to go and needs to be released. So stop procrastinating on it, make the decision, do the removal with this full moon, let it go, and then you can see things unfold for how you want in your life. Leo, this full moon is transiting your 9th house of your bigger picture, of broadening your horizons, of travel, of different cultures, of spiritual realization, foreign languages, all that stuff about making yourself expansive and connecting to like the higher realms and just the bigger picture in general. And we've got here for you life experience. So it says a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. So this is suggesting that perhaps something's going on here that's definitely caused drama in your life. There's been something that has maybe need to be torn down so that you can create new foundations. So this is letting you know if there is anything going on in your life right now that does need to be like rebuilt, this would be a really good time for you to release all that negative stuff that caused the pain and maybe caused the crumble. Release that with this full moon to clear it out and let it go once and for all, so that you can actually rebuild a stronger foundation in this area for you, so you can manifest what you want. And this is also letting you know, like, this is the time where you rise from the ashes, okay? So if you're seeing drama or anything there, it is time to give it up to that full moon, and then, you know, pursue your heart's desires with the bigger picture. Also spiritual realization. Perhaps you've been off your spiritual path for a while or not really delved into it, and this is letting you know now is the time for you, through like your life kind of falling apart, it's been the universe nudging you back or nudging you to really discover a more spiritual side of life and start going down that path. And it's now time for you to spread your wings and enjoy your spiritual power and start leaning into your higher self and going down that path again. But this had to happen from drama arising in your life. Now remove that drama, let it go, leave it in the past, and move forward with your spiritual journey. Virgo, this full moon is transiting your 8th house of joint resources, finances, and intimacy. So interestingly enough, we've got the King of Earth card here, which says a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. So this is truly about being able to like turn anything into gold, having success, prosperity, of just being able to really bring in abundance. So this is suggesting here that perhaps this full moon is giving you that ability to manifest in that department. This is is a financial house, though, because it's about joint resources, it's not necessarily about you bringing in that income, but this could be to do with like teaming up with a business partner, starting a new business. This could also be to do with loans or paying off loans, taxes, getting money back, someone giving you money. It could even be through selling products, just money coming in through other people. So it's letting you know that this is a really abundant and prosperous time for you, and you can see things manifesting in that area. You could also see drama arising. And so if there is drama arising in that area, release those blockages so you can clear it out so that you can make forward progress when it comes to being more prosperous in the joint resources. Libra, this full moon is transiting your 7th house, which means it's to do with your commitment, your relationships. And for you, we have the 5 of water. So it says here, things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. So this full moon could be bringing drama in your life when it comes to your relationships, committed relationships. So perhaps something is not worked out with a relationship. Perhaps you're dealing with issues, you're healing there, and it's letting you know that like there are positives that have come out of this. So this is about truly releasing that pain and that trauma that has come with things falling apart or things not working out in your relationship. Use this opportunity right now, Libra, to give that all up and release it to this full moon, to clear it out once and for all, to allow you to heal, but also to create that space within you for newness and for the solutions to come in. Because as it says here, not seeing the positive in this situation. This isn't necessarily saying the end. It's letting you know that things didn't work out, but it needs to be cleared out. It's happened for you to recognize the issues, to release it so you can grow and evolve. So seeing the positive in the situations here, something had to go or something had to fall apart for you to be able to get a light bulb moment and say, okay, like, well, what's the good that this has triggered in my life? And now it's for you to lean into that and see things manifest in that area. Perhaps there's been some kind of breakup where it's like, oh my gosh, like we broke up because of all these behaviors, but now you have a clarity. Like that's what the full moon does. It shines a light on certain things in our life that need addressed to be healed and released. So perhaps now you've got more of a clarity of the part you played in this downfall, and now you know, leaning into the positive, that needs to be worked on in yourself so that you can move forward either in a renewal of this relationship or into a new relationship with more clarity of behaviors that you don't want to bring into that relationship in the future. So it's just letting you know that there's a big positive to what has happened in this area. So use this full moon to just let go of the pain side of it and to allow it to manifest greatness in the area of committed relationships by you leaning into the positive and what good came from this. Scorpio, this full moon is transiting your 6th house of your daily work routines and your health. So we have here for you ego, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So this strongly feels like there's drama coming up for you here with this full moon in the areas of your daily work routines, your daily life, or in the area of your health. But it feels more like you're leaning into the negative here and actually sort of making this happen, if like kind of amplifying, making things worse by just leaning into the negative stuff that is going on. So perhaps your work life is completely out of balance. You're working crazy shifts or double shifts, or you have to take on an extra job and you're just like, oh my God, life's so crazy and life's so hard. But this is telling you to kind of take off that mask or step out of that egotistical, meaning that kind of lower vibration perspective of what's going on. Use this full moon to remove that kind of negative thought process when it comes to your health or when it comes to your work routines, and realize that this is giving you an opportunity to make space with aim, to allow newness to come in these areas and to manifest what you want when it comes to your work routines, when it comes to your health. So by you leaning out of the negative, giving that up, it's actually going to allow you to really empower yourself to make the changes you want to make in this area. So this is actually really empowering for you. It's letting you know that you're just kind of leaning into the negative too much and adding to the negative manifestation here by you being conscious of letting go of these lower energies, these lower thoughts. Then you can see good things manifest for you when it comes to your health and your work life. Sagittarius, this full moon is transiting your 5th house of fun, of dating, of romance, of children, and creativity. And here we have the 6 of air. It says things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So it's letting you know that there has been shit going down for you in the past here. Definitely a lot of stuff going on. So use this full moon, yes, to kind of release and clear that stuff out when it comes to your love life, dating, romance, any issues there, let it go. Or if you've had any creative blockages or issues around children or invoking your inner child, also let that go. But it's letting you know more that things are manifesting for you in this area. Things are manifesting when it comes to dating and romance, or feeling that honeymoon kind of feeling. It's also about moving into this new area of creativity, creative endeavors, self-employment, and just letting you know that there's great things on the horizon in this area. So allow yourself to be like a child and have that full belief in yourself. Use your imagination and go with it. This is a time of fun and it's manifesting for you. Capricorn, this full moon is transiting your 4th house of your home and family life. Very self-explanatory. So here we have the Knight of Earth, which says time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. So the home life can also be to do with security, like bringing in income so your home life is more secure and stable. So this is letting you know like you're on the verge of moving into this new phase of creating great things in your life, of prosperity, of things blooming and becoming abundant. So it's just really about knuckling down and moving forward. So releasing those fears associated with that, of maybe having blockages, of holding yourself back when it comes to creating security or where you live or your house, of your family life, releasing that with the full moon, and also seeing things manifest in that department. By you choosing to really release what's holding you back with forward progress in your home and family life, you're going to see things manifest. You're going to see prosperity, abundance, a new phase, a beautiful, fresh, fertile ground for you to step into. So use this full moon to clear out anything holding you back there and watch all of this unfold and manifest for you. Aquarius, we have this full moon transiting your 3rd house of communication, your community, and siblings. And here we have the Page of Fire. It says news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. So this is suggesting that something is definitely manifesting for you here when it comes to your creativity. Some kind of brand new creative project, something that is making you feel really like young and mischievous and outgoing and confident, as it says here. But it's something about you channeling your unique abilities, your unique creativity, like your unique talents. That's what this is. And that's what the 3rd house is about as well. It is about publishing. It's about putting out there your message into the world. And it's about cultivating your skills and your talents. And it feels like that's what's really going on here. A brand new spark has gone off inside you of like, yes, this is what I'm creating. This is the creative project I'm working on. And it's about seeing things manifest in that area now. So this is about brand new projects and seeing success start to spark there and having fun with it. And Pisces, this full moon is transiting your 2nd house of the things you value, which is your finances, your job, your possessions, even your self-worth. And we have here the Page of Water. It says a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. So Pisces, you could be seeing things manifest here, all to do with your relationship with yourself and how you relate to other people. Because again, this 2nd house, yes, it's about income, it's about finances. So maybe you're going to meet a significant person who can help you with finances or help you with a new job, or you're meeting someone in your work environment, someone special is coming in, a brand new friend or a potential lover. But it's saying here that this is about really dialing into your self-worth too, and knowing who you are, and actually seeing stuff manifest in that area, discovering a new you. And it's something that you're going to really just discover more of your self-worth here. But again, I do feel like someone special could be coming in through how you earn your income. So this is very exciting for you, Pisces. Okay, so then finally, we're going to look at our card on the bottom of the deck to just really tie this all together. And we have the Hermit. So it's a little bit of the opposite of what Aries is about, honestly. Aries is about that spark, that forward momentum, new beginning, starting something new, running at it with all force, having that courage to do it. But at the same time, we've got the Hermit here, which says spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. So I feel like what this is saying is this is still a full moon. And yes, you can see things manifest, new beginnings, but it's also about being aware of any issues arising here in your life, which came up a lot in these cards. If there's any drama arising in any area of your life, especially in new beginnings, step back and reevaluate and see what this full moon is bringing awareness to, of what needs to be addressed, released, and let go of, so you can move forward with these new beginnings in your life, okay? For you to be able to go down this brand new path or have new beginnings in your life, you can't stuff down and suppress this stuff. You need to be able to actually bring those those feelings and emotions and blockages and drama to the surface, and use this shining light of the full moon to look at it and say, okay, I release this. I don't want that in my life anymore, and let it clear it out so that you can have forward progress. And that is the spiritual aspect of this, of leaning into your spiritual teachings, your spiritual knowledge, using your rituals to clear out and release this energy that's blocking you from having these brand new beginnings. So let's get it done. It means join my release ritual on Monday. But no matter what, it's about using your knowledge that you've got from this video for you to make the most of the energies of what's going on in your life. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, tag a friend, or subscribe. Don't forget I have services available now. Do check them out. Other than that, I look forward to bringing your full moon Tarotscope forecast next month. Bye.